Moyen, bienvenue à Luxembourg. How do you like that? Hello, welcome to Luxembourg. Why am I in Luxembourg? Well, because we're flying Boeing 747-8F. Lux Cargo happens to be one of the launch partners. They took the first one ever. At old Grand Duchy of Luxembourg. All right, so why am I flying this? Because I've always said, oh, if it's a derivative, I'm not going to fly it. Well, one, I decided to change my rules because I can do that. It's my channel. Two, the 8F I felt is such a neat airplane. The last few times I've flown through Frankfurt, I've had so much fun sitting in Frankfurt Airport watching the 8Fs and the A380s and the 400ERs taxiing around. And the 8F with those scimitar wingtips, see how they got the raked wingtips on there? They just look so nice. They look so pretty. It's just beautiful aircrafts. And I've just noticed that this aircraft is named the City of Yanden. Hey, that's pretty cool. I say this because, well, Vianden's a really nice town. I really enjoy Vianden. Anyway, randomness. Yay, randomness. All right, we're back in our cockpit. Cockpit is 747-400 cockpit, which is close enough, but not quite there. But we'll get there in a minute. Let's give ourselves a little bit of flap. Let's give ourselves 5. We'll go with 5. Yeah, we'll go with 5. Now, there are some, because of the redesign of the wings, there's actually a little bit more flap and a little bit more slat on the 8F over the 400ER, because that's obviously the one we're going to be comparing to a lot. Let's, what opens up if I hit that button? Okay, that does. No, that's shift 2, you dork. Okay, there we go. Derp, 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 derp. Okay. Got it. Go. We also know that shift 2 is my radios. Yay. All right. Let's wind up these 4 Gen X, General Electric Next Gen, 2B67s. They produce 66,500 pounds of thrust each. Look at that. I have seen this aircraft actually I don't know if it was LXVCA, but I've seen Lux Cargo's 8F at both Seattle and at Luxembourg Airport. That is not what a Luxembourg Airport looks like. I'm just going to point that out for everybody to know. I have no idea how fast I'm going. We probably should have resolved that problem. We are going speed. Okay. I'm actually relatively light right now. No cargo and like 41% fuel load. All right, we're going to go ahead and retract flaps. Gears go up. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. And then doors. Yay, doors. Go. All right. This aircraft over the 747-400, this 4th gen, this has a lengthened fuselage, redesigned wing, and improved efficiency. It is also the longest, in the passenger config, it is the longest passenger aircraft in the world. It is, I think, 3 feet or 8 feet, I can't remember, longer than the A340, which was the previous record holder. I just realized my parking brakes were on during that takeoff roll. Oopsie. Oh my goodness. All right. So it's a derivative of the 747-400 is what it's called. It has a common engine and cockpit to the 787. So you notice the razor edge nacelles here. That's actually a engine quieting maneuver. So it quiets those engines up a little bit. Oh, that's actually a pretty picture right there. That's a pretty picture. Look at that. The stretch over the 747-400 is 18.3 feet. And the wings were completely redesigned over the 747-400. They're thicker, they're deeper, they completely recalculated the aerodynamics and increased the span as well as those scimitar tips. The increased span actually makes this a Category F aircraft, which makes it the same category as the A380. The 747-400 is a Category E aircraft. So this aircraft has to fly under the same restrictions in terms of airport landing restrictions and pathway restrictions as an A380. Interesting note here that the 8F, which we're flying, has more capacity than the 747-400 ERF, but less range. Now, why is that? Well, cargo operators are more concerned about capacity. You're going to be putting large objects, usually aren't capable of being broken down into bits in this aircraft. So you actually want capacity. So they give the max takeoff weight differently for freighters than they do for passenger aircraft. The 8F has a 65,000 pound max takeoff weight increase over the 400 ERF, but that is all gone to cargo capacity. None of it has gone to fuel, which means when you max her out, she's not going to take off under a full fuel load, so she can't fly as far. In the 8I version, which is the Intercontinental, which is the passenger version, the 747-8 can hold 467 passengers in a 3-class configuration and has a range of 8,000 miles. As a freighter, she has a max takeoff weight of 987,000 pounds and a range of 4,390 miles. Remember, all of that goes to her capacity. It doesn't go to her ability to fly farther. Look at that. Little Lux cargo down there. Very nice. All right. This is a very nice looking aircraft. So let's see what happens if I let's pan her down here. Which way do I need to roll that? I need to roll it. I'm trying to level her off right now.
Sink rate.
Why am I getting a sink rate warning? Oh, because she's nose attitude up. Okay, got it. Got it. All right. There. Whatever. Okay. Let's check our keys. Shift 1. Very nice. We got a nice close view of everything, which is good. Shift 2 we saw was that. Shift 3, there's our GPS. 4 is our engine quadrant. 5 is our overhead. And 6 is, an FMC. Let's play with the FMC. Oh, let's turn on the FMC. Ah, yes, Bendix King. Okay. Excellent. Press menu. It's a low-res Bendix King, which is kind of a problem, but there you go. No active flight plan. Well, that's not surprising. But that is cool that they put that in there. Oops. 7. There's a nice up-close and personal view of that. 8 and 9. Oh, look at this. Oh, you get towed. I can open up cargo doors. What's that? Oh, tow position. Okay, got it. Very nice. So that's at shift 9, so you can play with cargo doors, opening and closing things. We probably should have done that when we were on the ground. We might be on the ground soon because we are now overspeeding. Jeez.
Sink rate.
Stop saying that. Oh my goodness. All right. So you can play with these various bits and bobs. That was 9. Okay. So then center pedestal. Oh, I like that. Okay, and then we can turn on the Bendix King and you can work on that. That's cool. And then flight engineers panel is, whoa, we have a hole in the plane. Hold on, we have a hole in the plane. It's probably a problem. Overhead panel. Okay, we can play with various things. Let's start our APU for reasons I don't know why. Oh. I broke it. Okay. Right seat. He doesn't have much of a view. Let's go back to our virtual cockpit. All right. So there we go. Oh, I left my Bendix King on. Off you go. Thank you. All right, so this is 747. This is 747-8F. This is the F variety. The link is down below to this particular aircraft. There are several on the same website. You can just do a search for the 8F. There are several out there. Do be aware that there's different ones out there. The early models didn't have, just used the straight in-game 747 cockpit. I knew this one was different. It's obviously that Bendix King that is different because that is not a standard in the...
Sync rate.
Oh, stop it. That is not a standard in the 747 in the game. All right, so there we go. This is our Lux Cargo 747-8F. I'm DerTebbers. I have a sync rate problem because, well, I always do. All right, if you're looking for a 747-8, this one's a pretty darn nice one. Remember, these guys were launch partners. A Lufty 8i would be a good one as well. That would be the launch partner for the 8i. Till next time, I'm going to fly over to, I don't know where. I'm probably going to just go back to Luxembourg and hang out in the Grund. Till next time, happy flying, everybody.